Throughout American numismatic history, certain coins emerge from obscurity to become treasured rarities worth far more than their face value. Today, I'm taking you inside one of those fascinating cases, the 1991 US quarter dollar. Imagine discovering that a quarter you received as change at the grocery store could be worth thousands of dollars. For some lucky individuals who've held onto certain 1991 quarters, this dream scenario might actually be reality. The 1991 Washington quarter was struck at three different U.S. mint facilities: Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. While most 1991 quarters are worth only their face value of 25 cents, a small number possess extraordinary characteristics that have made them highly sought after by serious collectors. The most valuable 1991 quarters are those with dramatic minting errors. In particular, quarters struck on copper-nickel-clad dimes or nickel planchets. These dramatic errors occurred when a quarter die accidentally struck a smaller denomination's blank. The result? A quarter design imprinted on a significantly smaller coin with part of the design missing. These off-metal errors can command prices between $150 and $300 depending on condition. Even more valuable are the 1991 S-proof quarters in absolutely pristine condition. The San Francisco Mint produced these special collector editions with polished dies and planchets, creating a mirror-like finish. While standard 1991 S-proof quarters in typical condition might be worth $5 to $10, those graded at the highest level, PR 70 DCM, perfect proof with deep cameo contrast, have sold for upwards of $1,200 at specialized auctions. What truly captivates collectors about the 1991 quarter is its historical significance as part of the Washington Quarter series. First introduced in 1932 to commemorate the 200th anniversary of George Washington's birth, the design by sculptor John Flanagan had remained largely unchanged for nearly 60 years by 1991. This represented one of the longest-running unchanged designs in U.S. coinage, a tradition that would soon be disrupted by the 50-state quarters program launched in 1999. The obverse features Washington's left-facing portrait based on Jean-Antoine Houdon's 1786 bust. The reverse displays the heraldic eagle with outstretched wings, a design that would be replaced just 8 years later. For many collectors, these 1991 quarters represent the end of an era in American coinage. Examining a 1991 quarter requires attention to detail. Look for strong, well-defined striking in Washington's hair and the eagle's feathers. The mint mark, if present, appears on the obverse just below the ribbon tying Washington's hair. D indicates Denver, while S marks San Francisco production. No mint mark means the coin was struck in Philadelphia. Condition dramatically affects value. A circulated 1991 quarter is generally worth only face value. However, uncirculated specimens in MS 65, mint state, condition might fetch $8 to $15. The value increases exponentially with higher grades. An MS 67 example could command $100 or more. Perhaps the most fascinating aspect of the 1991 quarter is what collectors call full steps. On the reverse, the steps leading to Monticello should display complete, uninterrupted horizontal lines. Most 1991 quarters show wear or striking weakness in this area, but examples with fully struck steps can sell for significant premiums, sometimes 10 times the value of regular uncirculated specimens. One remarkable story involves a Kentucky collector who, in 2017, discovered a 1991 quarter struck on a 90% silver planchet instead of the standard copper-nickel-clad composition. This wrong metal error sold at auction for over $10,000, showing that even modern quarters can hold tremendous value when they contain significant minting errors. The 1991 quarter reminds us that extraordinary value can hide in ordinary objects. Whether you're an experienced numismatist or simply curious about the change in your pocket, these coins offer a tangible connection to America's minting history and the fascinating errors that occasionally occur in even modern production. So, before spending that quarter from 1991, perhaps take a closer look. You might be holding something far more valuable than 25 cents.